In this video, we will explore how we can customize the appearance of the graph. At the simplest level, you can customize a single node using one of three parameters: the color, the size, and the shape. Click on a node, and on the wheel menu, go to the Information button and select Customize Visualization. On the Visualization panel, you can set the customization parameters you want for that particular node. Notice that when customizing a single node, you can tell the system whether you allow the node visualization to be overridden by customization made using the customization panel. The default value is no, meaning your customization will prime over customization made in the visualization panel. Talking of the panel, you can access it here by clicking this button. Here you can customize nodes and connections either by the class or the attributes. Let's start customizing a node subclass. Here we want to differentiate two types of subentities: companies and industry group. By clicking the pipette icon at the node class level, you can customize all three parameters. You can also lock those customizations, meaning you will not be able to apply further customization based on attribute. Say I want to now differentiate formal companies from informal ones. I get the following warning that class customization is locked. You can unlock it if you want to apply the differentiation. Being able to visualize node and connection based on the property is very useful. Let's bring all the individuals on our canvas. Say we want to differentiate them by gender and nationalities. By expanding the individual class menu in the visualization panel, you can navigate to the attribute you want to customize. Note that you can only visualize information stored in string, in enum, that is a list of value in a string field, in numerical and Boolean format, or any of those formats within an object. In this example, both gender and nationalities are enum, so I can choose to visualize gender with shape and nationalities with colors. First, I need to tell the system which parameters I want to use for each attribute. Here, I'll select shape for the gender. Next, I need to define which shape I want for each gender. When I click the pipette icon, you can see that only the parameters I defined earlier is available to me. So here I can only choose the shape. I can't modify the size or the color. And now I can do the same for nationalities. First, I add all the values I'm interested in visualizing. Note that I can either add one value per colors, or I can combine multiple values for one color, like so. Once I've defined all the customization parameters, I can click the refresh button and all the customization are applied. Notice that the node I customized at the beginning of this video was not changed, because we had told the system not to override that customization. However, if I go back to the node and change the setting, now the visualization gets updated too. Both the colors and shape parameters have overridden the customization. However, the size has remained unaffected, since that particular parameter was not used in the visualization panel. Say we now want to visualize the number of employees companies have using the size of the nodes. We can use the same approach. We open the submenu of the company and navigate to the employee attribute. There, we configure the visualization based on a numerical value, which means we can use the following logical operator: greater than, equal, between, and lesser than. Again, I need to tell the system which parameters I want to use to visualize this information. In this case, I'll use the size parameter. The same technique can be used to customize relationship. Say we want to visualize the buy connection based on the quantity and transaction type. We'll use the size to visualize the quantity and colors and shape to differentiate the transaction type. Finally, we just need to click the refresh button to apply the customization. Now, the connection customization has a couple of extra features. First, you can switch on and off the title of the connection on the canvas with this toggle button. Second, you can expand the title of the connection using attribute information. For instance, if I want to see the quantity associated with the buy connection, I just need to click this tick box. Note that you can only add one attribute to the connection title at a time. If you want to save your customization model, you can do so by creating a new template name and click Save Template. Then you'll be able to apply different visualization template to your graph. Finally, it is worth mentioning that depending on your level of zoom, more or less information is being displayed. By default, the system will remove the node and connection title past a certain level, like so. You can also switch on and off the Simplify Graph on Zoom Out. This will enable you to remove the connection visual customization, which may be necessary when visualizing very large amount of nodes and connection.